Welcome back to another video. I wanted to make this video really quick. I'm on my way back to the farm. For those of you new viewers who just don't know anything about myself, I lease a Percheron quarter horse mix. Her name is Jazzy. I was so fortunate enough, lucky enough to find this ranch that's 9 minutes from my house, and I ride 3 times a week, and it has just done so much, you know, just as far as like just making me happy and balancing out, you know, another extension of my self-care. I have always loved horses, and it has just filled up my life. And but what's funny to me, well, not funny, but what's interesting is that when I started posting Jazzy, because she does feel like my baby, I didn't deceive anyone and say, you know, oh, I bought her, she's mine. But she is mine technically, you know, per the lease. A lot of friends were like, oh my gosh, I've always loved horses. I've always been interested in riding, or asking me how I did what I'm doing. And one friend in particular said she was always afraid of riding. And that is the point of this video. Just how fear of the unknown, fear of all of the endless possibilities, the risk, again, the unknown can keep you from opening up a world for you that you just, you know, it's not even worth not doing for me, not riding at all, because I'm so afraid of falling off. And one of the, you know, but that's a mindset, because you have to decide to get in a car, put your seatbelt on, and learn how to drive. Because the benefits of the road and all the things, all the places that you can go, all the things that you can do if you just get in a car and drive there versus riding a bike or walking, outweigh, okay, you could get into an accident. You could hurt yourself or someone else. You could hit a deer. You could hit a bird, a squirrel. You could get a ticket. You could break the law. You know, no one thinks that way, or most people don't think. I have heard of people that have a crippling fear of driving bridges, things like that, but that is a very small amount of people. Most kids are excited about driving, they're excited about their first car, and you have to kind of slow them down, like, you know, be cautious, be responsible, and know that this is a big responsibility. And so it is with horsemanship. You know, all the amazing things that come with these animals, the connection, the therapy that it gives, the connecting to nature, the unplugging from my day-to-day, the working towards something, a goal that, you know, it's a lifetime of learning, it's a lifetime of expanding yourself. Every day is different. Looking back on my progress, when there was a time when, okay, I could ride, I know how to get up on a horse, hold the reins, go left, go right, but it's so much more to it, obviously. Asking myself those questions: what are my goals? What do I want out of this relationship? You know, all those things totally outweigh me fearing if I were to fall, or when I fall. I received a book from my fiance for my birthday. It's like the complete riding manual. And they talk about how being prepared and knowing that things can happen with horses is more empowering than fear. Knowing a technique to roll off the horse, if you feel it yourself going down, or if you feel the horse doing something a little off, and knowing how to position your body, knowing how to de-escalate the situation, or calm your horse down, or move its body in a way where it can't rear, it can't buck on you if you keep it moving in a circular pattern, if you keep it, you know, all these different techniques. You're reading and you're like, okay, I'm equipped. Now, it's always great to get some practice, but it doesn't necessarily have to come from a place of something happening. So putting your seatbelt on is an example of being prepared. Going at a speed that is recommended on the road. The speed limits are meant to make you take you longer to get somewhere. You're designed for your safety. If a road is up and down and curvy, they're like, you don't need to go 60 miles per hour. This is proven. Why? Because somebody at some point has reared off a curvy road. So go 30. You know, turn your lights on. Use your your systems in your car to take the fog off the windows. These are things that over time they developed in these vehicles because they learned, okay, this is what can happen. This is, and this is something that we can now prevent. And same with horses. You pick an instructor, you pick a ranch that is supportive, you feel welcomed, you feel safe, you feel heard, you feel seen, and everything else is going to work itself out, and you will learn. You will get the confidence, even when things happen, even when you need help, even when it's a harder day than you expected, you anticipated. Just preparing yourself, equipping yourself with the tools to have that resilience is so much more rewarding than saying, well, I'm just going to be afraid of this thing and I just can't try. I just won't do it. And so I encouraged my girlfriend. I said, oh my God, first of all, it's in everyone's best interest that as a beginner rider, they're going to put you on a horse that is tried and true, safe, slow, older, and it's only with more riskier skill of, not riskier things, but like jumping, competition, speed, that, there's higher risk. And they're going to support you in that. They're going to tell you whether they feel like your skill level, you're ready for that, or ready for a faster horse, or ready to progress to the next phase. There's beauty in honesty, beauty in slowing down, beauty in patience, beauty in just trusting the process. So all these things I was telling her, I was like, please don't, if you've always loved horses, I was like, that's so strong. I could never imagine not ever riding, not ever experience horses like I do today. I had to do it in increments, and I also allowed my children to have the opportunity to ride before I rode. That was kind of a sacrifice that I made at the time with my budget, so this is just a video to encourage anyone that's afraid or apprehensive or just not sure what to expect. You can go to a ranch and you can ask all the questions. You can, ask them, how do you ensure that this horse won't do anything, that I'm not ready for? They have rings, they have smaller arenas where you can work. They can keep the horse on a lead. They can work you at a walk, you know what I mean? And ease you into trotting and cantering. All these things can be based on your desire. But not doing anything at all is no way to live in anything. And this pertains to anything. Anything. Getting in a hot air balloon, flying, surfing. Life is too short to be sitting on the sideline watching other people experience the very thing that you've always been curious about, and it's invigorating and exciting to you, but you're just denying yourself at this point, So, and sometimes, you could be one of those lucky people that nothing ever happens and you're good. You're so skilled that you know what to do. You know how to handle it. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm here now and I'm going to see my baby. Thank you for watching. Until the next one. Peace. Bye.